I'd like to welcome to the show Amy
Yastremski.
Yastremski. Amy just won her second show in figure, right?
That's correct. Yep.
And Amy, how long have you been training?
I started in June of last year, 2010. So about 10 months.
And Amy's getting ready for the Jr.Usa, which is a national championship. How you feel about that, Amy?
I'm excited, a little nervous, but hoping to keep my momentum going from my win last weekend.
I think Amy's got great potential, and she's got very good symmetry. She's got good proportion. I think that she's got good stage presence. So, Amy, what is it that you like about competing in the figure division?
Just having that sense of accomplishment and being able to reach a goal and being able to achieve that goal.
So what have you done that made you decide that you want to start competing?
Well, I've always tried to work out and lead a healthy lifestyle, and my husband Jeff got me in touch with my trainer Keisha, and then got me in touch with you last fall, and we worked towards that goal for competing at the Mid-Atlantic Classic and came out with a overall win for women's open figure and kept it going from there.
Okay, I'm going to go over some of the poses here with Amy and let you see kind of what she does on stage. We're going to have her step back a little bit so we can get her on camera so you can see her full body, and we're going to have her go through some of the poses. Just step back there. Just have the camera on. Okay, Amy's doing now what we call the relaxed front pose, and when she's in competition, she would, of course, this is the mandatory pose. She'd be standing beside other competitors, and they're trying to look at the balance of her body, the shape, and the tone of her muscles. She's got good muscle tone, but she's not like a bodybuilder. She's not overly muscular. She's not overly defined, but she's got just the right amount of mix of firmness and separation. All right, turn facing the side, just straight on, so you do mandatory. So this would be another mandatory pose. They're looking at the symmetry and shape and tone of her body from the side. Again, she's got really good shape, shoulders and glutes, and they're looking at this compared to the other competitors. All right, turn again. And when she turns the rear, they're still looking at the same things. They're looking at the rear view of her body, the firmness of her glutes and the thighs, the proportion to the upper body, and the shoulders, and looking at the V taper and the taper to the waistline to the shoulders. All right, turn. Again, they're looking at on the other side just to see the balance and the shape compared to the other competitors. Okay, face the front again. So now we're going to have Amy kind of do what we call the model twist, which is what she would do when she comes out by herself to try to impress the judges. So hopefully they would call her up to be compared to the top 5 girls in the division. And see here, she's able to twist her body a little bit, which gives her, even more shape. Okay, let's do the other side, Amy. And then she would do the rear pose also. And then she shows the judges the other side of her body. Again, they're looking at the presentation, the confidence that she has on stage, the poise she has when she's walking, and the suit, the tan, the hair. They're looking at the whole thing. Because this is a female competition, things like how well your hair looks, how good the skin looks, all those things come into play when she's been compared to the competitors. All right, we're going to have Amy come back up and speak to her a little more. Amy, what do you think is the most challenging thing about competing?
Trying to get the posing correct and trying to be relaxed and comfortable up on stage.
What do you think about the diet?
Honestly, not that hard. I mean, I never really ate too unhealthy, but probably just being plain food, probably the most difficult, not being able to add any seasonings and flavor to it. So
again, just eating the food bland, making sure you're eating enough calories. Some people have a tendency not to eat enough calories.
Yeah.
So I think Amy's, because she has been eating healthy, it's probably a little less challenging, and she was able to start out in reasonably good condition. Which we've had some girls come in, they actually have to get down to certain body fat percentage for them to start that initial getting ready for the competition. So we've been preparing for this competition. So, and again, she's in great condition before she started. So I tell people all the time it's better to start a little early than start a little late. So I think Amy's going to accomplish a lot at the competition. We'll be getting back with you, letting know how she turned out in the competition. And I want to thank Amy for being on the show with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.